Hey guys, it's your stoned RJ McCready gamer reviewer guy coming at you right in your face. Look, man, I want to talk about action replay for the Sega Genesis and for the Mega Drive. For those that don't know, the Mega Drive is the same thing as the Sega Genesis. It's just the PAL version or the European version. And yes, I said European. So, what does this do? Well, this is essentially the same thing as the Game Genie. The only difference, there are a significant amount of difference, but one of the main differences is the Game Genie's got a hell of a lot cooler box, man. So let's check them out. They actually have 3 different versions of this, as far as like levels go. So they have the action replay, which I do not have. They have the Pro version action replay, which is this one right here. And they have the Pro action replay 2, which has a little bit more features. So for those of y'all that don't know, the Game Genie or the action replay is a cheat device. It allows you to enter codes, and you can have like infinite life, infinite health, that type of shit. Well, the action replay was the original one made by Daytale, and then when it came to America, they changed it to the Game Genie and removed some of the features. One of the features that they removed was the ability to have a game trainer, so you can actually hack codes, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And one of the features of the Action Replay 2 Pro version is not only did it have, not only you can enter cheats, and not only did it have a game trainer where you can actually hack your own cheats, but it also had the ability to store codes. So this actually has built-in codes, and you just kind of go through the menu and everything, and you choose what games you want and stuff. And I can show you that stuff too if you want. So yeah, how do these work? Well, it's real simple, man. Just open this bad boy up, and here you have the Pro Action Replay, and it says Daytale, and you notice there's a switch on the side here. This little switch right here. Sorry guys, if I'm using this finger a lot, it's because this finger I hit with a hammer like a month ago, and it has like a lot of damage on it. It's just not back to par, and it actually hurts. And so I'm actually been using this finger all the time, so I'm kind of in a habit. So that's why I stick this finger out, because it hurts to do stuff with it. So yeah, this thing has a switch on the side. It's got 3 positions. If the switch is if the switch is in the up position, then the codes are on. If the switch is in the middle position, then the codes are off. If it's in the down position, then the trainer is on, and you're out, and you're allowed to go into the cheat trainer and search for codes and do stuff like that. So the difference is, this is the regular Pro, and this is the Action Replay, Pro Action Replay 2. And it looks almost identical. The cart's a little bit different color. There's no label on the back. It might have had one, I don't know. One of the things I always found weird about these is that the cartridge, I don't know if it's exclusive to the Mega Drive or not, compared to the Genesis, but the cartridges all have the little board, the PC board is like way below the actual cartridge. You can see how it's like sticking out. I don't know if that's a PAL thing or not, if that's a European thing. I do not know. So how do you use it? Well, let me show you. Get my old trusted copy of Sonic. You basically take the Action Replay, and you're going to take your Sega game, and you're just going to plug it in on top, man. Just like that. Just snaps in and holds it in place. And then of course this goes down in the Sega Genesis. Couple things to note, of course, like I was saying, is that the cartridges are a little bit different. And it has this notch on here. If you ever see the European versions or the PAL versions of the Mega Drive cartridges. They look identical, except they have this little slot here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little slot right here. And what that does is, from my understanding, if I'm correct, that when this cartridge is put in a Mega Drive, it actually locks it in place. There's a piece of plastic or something that locks it in place. And of course, the Sega Genesis does not have that, so it doesn't have that slot. It doesn't need it. But yeah, let's open one of these up, man. So there's a reason I have two of them, and I will get into it later. This one here is the one I originally had. I've had it for a long time. I could never get it to work. Like I said, there's a story behind it. This one came with a code book, and it's got all these game busting codes, man. You know, like Cool Spot, Crackdown. One of the significant differences between the Game Genie and the Action Replay is that the Action Replay can read codes in the code format is different. The code format is in actual raw form. So basically, raw would be as if you were to take one of these games and go through the lines of code. That's how you'd be reading the code. So let's say a good example is like this Desert Strike code here. It says that it's FF10B7003 for infinite lives. Well, if you actually pull the game up while it's running and look through every line of code, if you go to this line of code, to the FF10B7003, this will actually be that line of code. And so what the Action Replay does is freezes that line of code to where it always stays 3. So you always have 3 lives, or probably 4, because some games count 0 as being alive. Yeah, so that's essentially all it does. Is it just freezes those lines of code. Not all codes work that way, but you know, you get the gist of it. And it makes it a lot easier to hack codes if you kind of know what you're doing. So, yeah, let's open this bad boy up, man. Put you guys down here. We'll check it out. And this just takes a screwdriver, just a Felix, a couple screws, and it just comes apart, man. Just pull it off, and there you go, and you got the cartridge inside. And you can see the toggle switch right here. Kind of work its way out. And there we go. This one's really busy. A lot of stuff on here. Now, when I got this, these wires were on here. I'm not exactly sure why these wires are on here. I don't know if they're from the factory, or I don't know if somebody tried to do a repair. I don't know. But I made sure all the connectors and stuff were good, so we got good continuity. I did clean this up previously. I mean, I can wipe it off a little bit, it won't hurt it. It's got a little stuff on it. Alright, yeah, so that's, sorry about dropping that. That's the Pro Action Replay. And let's put this bad boy back together. That's all there is to it, man. There's not much there, just one board. Put this bad boy back together. Let's go check these bad boys out, man. Let's pop them in the old Sega Genesis and see what we get, man. Come on, let's go. Hey guys, I'm back. I got my old Sega Genesis hooked up, and I currently have Sonic the Hedgehog in there right now. I don't have a Pro Action Replay hooked up yet. Just want to make sure my Sega still works. Alright. So then we'll take this cartridge out. And we're going to do Pro Action Replay 2. So we're going to take it. And I'll just go ahead and put it in. Put your other cartridge on top of it. And I'm going to start the switch in the up position with codes off. And then I'm going to turn it on. Okay, nothing. I'm going to hit reset. Reset. Nothing. I'm going to put the switch in the middle position. Turn it on. Nothing. I'm going to put the switch in the bottom position. Now this is the Pro Action Replay 2, guys. Alright. Let's try. Take this one out. Come on. And we're going to put in the Pro Action Replay. I'm going to put the switch in the up position. Put my game back in here. Power this bad boy on. Oh, we got something. Oh, it turns red. Not exactly sure what that red means. Let's put the switch in the middle position. Okay, we got something. Okay. And I'm hitting nothing. Nothing's happening. None of the buttons are working. Anything. Alright, and we're going red down at the bottom. Let's turn this off. I'm put it in the trainer position, I guess. Trainer on position, the down position. Turn it on. Alright, I'm gonna hit start. See if it will start my game at least. I'm gonna hit reset. See if that does anything. Nothing. Alright, so this is what I ran into before, guys. This is the problem that I had before. And every time I tried to start this thing, it would never, ever work. I couldn't get it, no matter what I did. Okay, start a game, nothing. So then I started looking at things. And I thought at first it might have been my EA Sports, the 4Play. I took it off, still had the same problem, would not load. And I just started pulling off peripherals, man. And so I even tried the, I'm using a 6-button controller. I even tried a original 3-button controller, and I tried an arcade stick. Nothing. No matter what I did, I could not actually get it to work. So then I decided, well, maybe there's something going on. You know, maybe the Action Replay does not like certain peripherals. So then I pulled the EA4 off, the 4-way plate. Still same problem. I pulled off the Sega 32X, and lo and behold, it fixed my problem. So all I need to do is, I'm going to change the input of my TV to channel 3. I'm going to bypass my Sega 32X. So I'm going to actually pull it out of here. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to just pull this bad boy off of here. Slide it back down here. I'm going to unplug the video out, which the current video out from the Sega Genesis is going into the 32X. I unplugged that. And I'm going to, so I don't have to undo all my cables back there, I'm going to plug the Sega into the RF adapter. which goes right here in the back. All right. Sorry about the crazy camera work, guys. Now I'm gonna put in Sonic to make sure the thing works. Okay, that works. Now I'm going to put in the Pro Action Replay. And I'll put Sonic in. I think I'm going to put the switch in the up position. Turn it on. Oh, we got something now. Look at that. Now look. See that? It's working now. So, if anybody has an Action Replay Pro or Pro 2 Action Replay, it is not compatible. If you're going to use it on real hardware, it is not compatible with the Sega 32X, and you have to take your Sega 32X off. See? Look at that. It starts right up. So this is the Pro Action Replay 2. And so let's check this one out, man. This one has some cool features on it. One of the things I like is it has a built-in trainer, but it also has built-in codes. So you highlight exit to parameters, hit the A button, then hit I think it's A again. Oh, hold up, I'm gonna find it. There it is. I hit the B button after I hit down, so it brought me to this screen, and you can see this says Afterburner USA. So this is where I can go through all the games, man. Aladdin, Alex Kidd, Aliens. All these games have these are built-in codes, so I don't have to like enter the codes every time. Let's go all the way to the end here. Close to it. Alright, Sonic the Hedgehog, Infinite Lives. Let's turn that on. Then I hit B button to go back. Then I hit start. And one of the things that you want to do is when your game loads, leave the switch either in the middle position or the up position. It's one of the things I'm sorry, the down position or the middle position. Okay? Until your game starts. So we're going to start the game. So you can see I got 3 lives down here. And I'm going to go down here. I'm going to turn my codes on. I turn the switch all the way to the up position. And let's try it. Alright. Oh, then I just got 9 lives. You see that? Let me move this thing out of the way. Get out of here! See that? There we go. So yeah, it does work. Alright, so now let's take this out. And I'm gonna take this out. Sorry guys about the camera. I'm going to put the Pro in and I'm going to show you how that works, and we'll do some training, man. So I'm going to get you guys set up here. Just have to bear with me. I'll move you guys over to the tripod. Alright guys, you're almost there. Here we go. Alright. So one of the games that I like. So here's the story. I originally bought the Action Replay because I had bought Wreck-It Ralph, Fix It Felix for the Sega. And this is, to people don't know, this is like what they call a homebrew game. This is a game somebody made and somebody put it on an original cartridge. Well, I wanted to use like Game Genie codes, and they're all Game Genie codes online, but the problem is that they're just not compatible with the Game Genie, because one of the things about the Action Replay is the Action Replay can read more lines of code, more areas of code than, it has a higher range, a different range than the actual Game Genie. So I wanted to be able to make some codes for myself, like infinite lives, infinite time, that type of stuff. So let's see, I'm gonna pop this bad boy in. And right now I think I'm gonna put my codes off, because I want to make sure that the game is going to work. And I am sorry about the camera, guys. I'm having technical issues today. Kind of crazy. So we'll turn it on. And we'll hit start. Alright, Fix It Felix Jr. Alright, now I'm going to put the switch in a down position for the trainer. Turn the unit on. Turn the old Sega on. I'm going to hit start. I'm going to start my game. Go, Ralph. It's pretty harsh, man. Taking him to the dump. Guys, there's no way to bypass this. I'm sorry. You have to sit here and watch it. Well, it's getting there. Alright, so one of the things I'm going to be looking at is try to get you guys a little bit closer. One of the things that I'm going to look at is I'm gonna look at my lives. You think I got 3 little guys here? So some games, it may say 3, but some games may consider having no lives as being 1 or 0. So depends on the game. Alright, so I'm gonna start the game. I'm gonna let it start. Alright, and so I got 3 lives, so I'm going to hit reset on the Sega Genesis with the Pro Action Replay switch in the down position for the trainer. And it's going to take me to the menu. So I can either go to exit to parameter screen, which basically takes me back to the code screen, or I can start the trainer. So I'm going to go to, and I'm going to start the trainer. Let's see, I'm going to go lives or countable number. Hit A, enter start value. I'm going to do 3. Then I'm going to hit A and it's going to search. Sorry about that, guys. I was doing some behind the scenes stuff. Alright, as you can see, the number of possible locations is 56. And press A to continue. I don't like how it says possible locations. It shouldn't say possible locations. It should say number of possible codes. It doesn't matter. There's 56. So then I'm going to hit A. I'm going to go back out to exit to parameters. I'm going to start the game. It's going to start over. It's the bad thing about the trainer, guys. You're gonna have to start the game over every time. It's a pain in the butt, man. That's okay. You guys get to watch some Felix Jr. I wonder if there was a Felix Senior. That's gonna be my new name at work, Felix Jr. It's exactly what my name at work is gonna be, guys. She's gonna wreck it. Alright, I searched before for the number 3 because that's how many lives I have. So now I'm gonna lose a life whenever Felix gets in here. Everybody's waiting on you, Felix. You're the star of the show there, buddy. With your magic hammer. Alright, so I'm gonna lose a life here. Alright, and you see now I've got 3 Felixes. So I'm gonna hit reset. I'm gonna go continue to trainer. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna search for 2. One possible location. So basically what it did is it saved those other ones in memory. The Pro Action Replay did. It saved the other codes that it found, the other 56 it found. It saved that in memory, and then when I went back and made a change, I lost a life, so the code went from 3 to 2. So therefore it compared the number to the actual results that it found earlier, and it came up with one possibility. So let's hit A, and I'm going to go to list possibilities, and it should tell me what that one code is. Where it is. So this particular code is FF00DB003. All right. So what I do is I use my phone, I take a picture of it. No way of saving it. You're gonna have to enter it manually. Then I'm gonna go to exit to parameters. Now I'm gonna enter that code, and this code is in raw format, so I don't need to convert it or anything. If I was gonna use this on a Game Genie, I'd have to convert it. But keep in mind, the Game Genie cannot convert all raw. Just because you can convert a raw code into Game Genie code does not mean it can be used on a Game Genie, because Game Genie cannot read all the actual every line of code. The Game Genie cannot do that, but the Action Replay can. It's something like that. It's something weird. Has something to do with RAM and all this other stuff. I don't know. I'm not technical, man. I'm just here to do all this stuff for you. So I'm going to enter this code. It's FF00DB0003. And I'm going to, once I do that, I hit A button. Okay, and this is a trick I found, man. Once you enter your codes, you have to hit A to go down the next line. Doesn't matter if there's a bunch of zeros on the next line; it's not going to affect anything. Okay, and you want your code switch. You can leave it in the down position for trainer. Then I'm gonna hit start. I'm gonna let the game start. And this is something I had to find out on my own. This is all by trial and error, guys. So I'm gonna let the game start. Fix it, Felix! Maybe they should have given Ralph a floor in that condo, man. There's plenty of rooms. You're gonna wreck it. Come on, Ralph. Let's go ahead and murder that guy. Get him out of here. I kind of hope this clears up some stuff with this action replay. I've seen a lot of people online. There's some misinformation about it. I've seen a lot of people use it, but nobody really shows that they physically have it. I think because it's kind of a rare thing, and you know, it wasn't very popular in the U.S. So, all right, so I'm going to verify I have no codes on at all. See, I just got hit. I lost a life. So now I'm going to turn my code switch to the on position, which is all the way up. All right. And oh, I just got hit, but I did not lose a life. See that? Now I'm like invincible, pretty much. See that? I just got to make sure I write that code down. Now, if I wanted to, if you wanted to, you can go online. There's converters and programs you can download that will convert Action Replay into RAW form. They'll convert RAW into forgot this window down here. They will convert RAW into Game Genie code for you, but not all of them work. If you're using a trainer, which is a computer program, I'm sorry, if you're using an emulator and not regular hardware, you may not have some of these problems. Alright, you guys want to try another code? Alright, let's try... infinite time. Alright, so let's start over. Let's turn everything off. I'll put my action replay code, my action replay switch all the way down at the bottom in the trainer position. I'm going to turn the game on, and you guys are going to have to sit through it again. I'm sorry. I'm going to hit start. Ba da da da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. So there were some action replay codes online for this game. I'm sorry, Game Genie codes, and of course I couldn't get them to work. And I think that's because a lot of people were using emulators. Come on, let's go. Yep, you are, sir. You're gonna wreck it. Alright, so what I'm going to be looking at now, guys, is I'm going to be looking at my time. As you can see right now, my time is at 45. So I'm going to let the game start. Come on. Get your slow ass out of here, Felix. Alright, so I'm going to pause it, and so my time is at 44. Then I'm going to hit reset, and I want to go start trainer. Let's do lives or countable number. I could always do timer or similar, but I don't like using that feature. There are other ways to search. You can search for energy bar or similar. You can search for change of status. Slow but sure, I don't know what that is. Let's do lives and countable, and we're going to enter a start value of 44. No, come on, 44. I'm going to hit A, and then it's going to search. So there's 19 possibilities. So now I'm going to hit A. I'm going to exit to parameters, and then I'm going to hit start. Then I'm going to let the game start. Come on, Ralph. Ba-da-ba-ba. It's getting there. Come all the peeps. Come on, you got this. All right, if I remember last time we searched for 44, so I'm gonna let this drop to anywhere below 44 would be fine. So I just have to avoid getting killed here. All right, so I'm gonna pause it. It's at 33. So then I'm gonna hit the reset button. I'm gonna go back into the trainer. I'm gonna search for 33. I'm gonna hit A. One possible location. So that means it searched for 44 and it found like 16 of them. Then it searched for 33 and there's one location. Let's hit A. And we're gonna go to list possibilities. And that's the code right there, FF0125002C. I'm gonna hit A to continue. All right, so now I'm actually gonna go to exit to parameters. I'm gonna enter this code, which was FF0125 2C, and I'm actually going to change it to 2D. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want the higher number. In hexadecimal, hexadecimal is a base system of 16. Whereas decimal, which is 0 through 9, is a base system of 10, and decimal is binary is a base system of 2, which is 0 and 1. So hexadecimal is a base system of 16. So it has 0 through 9, and then it has A, B, C, D, E, F. All right. So I know that 2C, 2D, D is the highest number in hexadecimal. All right, so I hit A to go down to enter my code, and then I got zeros here. I'm going to hit start. And my code switch, my action replay switch is still in the down position for the trainer. I'm going to go ahead and start the game. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Ricky Rao. I think it's really cool that somebody took their time to make this game, man. Da, 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 da. Come on, guys, get in there. Go ahead, Ralph. You know, those big fists of his, you'd think he'd do more damage than just busting out mirrors, busting out windows. You'd think he'd like this, you know, he's got to be doing some damage to the structural integrity of that building, man. Some of these beams in there look kind of load-bearing, man. I'm not an architect. I'm just a game guy, man. Alright. My time's at 45. 44 is counting down. I'm going to switch my codes, my action replay switch to the top position. And I just went to 44. You see that? Now I got infinite time, guys. So, to prove it, I'm just going to sit here and wait. and wait 44 seconds. I think that's it, man. Alright, so now I'm going to turn the whole thing off. I'm putting my code switch in the up position. I'm going to turn the unit back on. I'm going to enter my two codes, which are FF0, 00D, B, 003. Hit A. Then I'm going to go to the next one, which is FF01. Go this way. 01250002D. I'm going to turn my code switch to the middle position, which should be, let me pull out my notes. Make sure I'm doing this right. Come on. Yep, so I'm going to move the switch to the codes off position, which is the middle position. I'm going to hit start. I'm going to start my game, and I entered my infinite lives code and infinite time code. So I should just be able to just kind of hang out and relax and play this game for a little bit without having any issues, man. And them cranes are really fast, man. That's one hell of a construction crew. You're gonna wreck it. Dun 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 dun. All right, now I'm gonna switch my codes to the. I'm gonna switch the switch to the up position, and that should give me infinite lives and an infinite time, guys. Let's see what we got. Yep. Oh, I locked the game up. Damn it. Yep. Let's turn the codes off. Let's try again. Maybe I just bumped it. There we go. Oh, I didn't like that. Didn't say these codes will work 100% of the time, guys. All right, let's try again. Oh, it locks it up every time. All right. Let's try one more time. So I'm gonna go F00D B. This is a work in progress, guys. 003. Let's change that to 4. I'm gonna hit A. I want to verify that that is the code. Sometimes I enter stuff wrong, guys. I'm not perfect. Yep, FF000DB004. I'm putting it on 4, and I'm gonna hit start. Press start. You know, it might have something to do with the fact that the game is trying to count. It's trying to reset the timer every time I get hit. It might have something to do with it. But I can fix it. Just like Fix It Felix. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, come on, Ralph, get in there. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. I can fix it. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's put my code on. Alright, my infinite health is working. Okay. So let's reset. Turn the whole thing off again. It's a work in progress, guys. I'm going to do that code FF00DB4. Then I'm going to enter the next code, which was I'm getting to it. 0125 002. So 002D. I'm gonna go 2E and see if that doesn't have an effect. I'm gonna hit A. I'm going to start the game. Press start. Let him do what he's going to do. Sometimes codes are just not compatible with each other and they interfere. But you know, having infinite life code is better than having no code at all, right, guys? Yeah, I wish there was a way to bypass this, but there isn't. Sorry, guys. Come on, Ralph. You murdering son of a bitch. Oh. Alright, Felix, slide on in here, buddy. I can fix it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna flip my code switch to the up position. The timer froze. Now let's see what happens when I get hit now. Oh, look at that. Infinite time, infinite hell. I just had to change that to 45 because that's probably what was happening. It was trying to reset to 45 and I had the code set to 44 on the time. See, now when I get hit, See that? 3 guys and 45. So I got infinite time now. So there you go, guys. I schooled you. Alright, I got one more trick up my sleeve, guys. Then I'm gonna let you go. So I'm going to throw in the Action Replay, the Pro Action Replay 2. And I'm just going to put Sonic in here, wherever it ran off to. Sonic does not stay put, guys. He's his own man. I'll put the code to the on position. I'm going to turn it on. Alright, now you see this screen here? It tells you all about it. Well, this one, I'll show you that again. The Action Replay, the Pro Action Replay 2 comes up with this, tells you the version, the date, and all this good stuff. Well, on the other one, just a regular Pro Action and not the Pro Action 2. Pro Action Replay. When you turn it on, I'm getting there. It doesn't have anything. Well, even if you go into the trainer, there's nothing listed there about information about the RAM card, anything, nothing. So here's the trick. Turn the unit off. Hold the C button. And then power it on. Keep holding it. There you go. Secret menu, man. Tells you expansion RAM, the ROM date, detail 1991, the programmer, the hardware, the design, support team. So there we go, guys. I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope this has been educational. I just wanted to let y'all know how the Pro Action Replay works. Sorry I don't have the regular one, but it's essentially the same. It just doesn't have all the features of the Pro version. These are kind of pricey on eBay. I've never seen many of them out there, so. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all be safe, be careful. I'll be back at you with another video. I have some things planned for this year. Never know what's going to happen, guys. Y'all take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.